An annual report with details about crime on the Texas Tech campus is bringing attention to security efforts at the university. So how safe are Red Raiders in Lubbock? Coming up, we'll have an in-depth look at the latest numbers.
Members of the tech community looking for an alternative to regular dining options now have some new choices during a recurring event. Find out how you can grab lunch and help support local business.
And the Texas Tech football team is out of action this week, but Tech Athletics still has a busy schedule filled with competition on the court, the diamond, and even on the green. MCTV's Alejandra Salazar will be in with all the details in sports.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Peri Jacobs.
And I'm Natalee Gomez. Safety and security here on campus is an important issue for most students, but there are often incidents that happen here at the university that many people never know about.
Each year, a detailed report gives the public an unfiltered view of how safe students really are here at Texas Tech. Late last month, Texas Tech University publicly released the annual Security and Fire Safety Report. The document, commonly known as a Clery Report, includes information regarding criminal offenses, violent acts, arrests, and hate crimes reported in the tech community. The new report includes statistics from all of last year. 2021 was the first full year of in-person classes following the temporary closure of campus due to COVID-19 in 2020. The most notable criminal offenses in the report include rape, sexual fondling, aggravated assault, and burglary. All of those offenses were up significantly from 2020, but the number of rape and fondling incidents were similar to numbers of reports in 2019. However, the number of aggravated assault and burglary reports were much higher than previous years. Most notably, aggravated assault increased from 7 reports in 2019 to 26 last year. Burglary also continued to rise, jumping from 16 in 2020 to 24 in 2021. Reports of violence against women also increased in all categories last year, with domestic violence showing the largest increase. The one category that showed a slight decrease from 2019 was dating violence, with 22 cases reported last year. In comparison, during the 8 months students were on campus in 2020, there were a total of 19 reports. One of the more notable areas of this year's report focused on hate crimes. In 2019 and 2020, there were a combined total of 7 hate crimes reported over the course of those 2 years. All but one incident was listed as intimidation without any further offense. But last year, there were 9 total hate crimes listed in the report, and 5 of those incidents included assault. If you would like to view the entire 2022 Clery Report, visit the website listed on your screen and click on Annual Security and Fire Safety Reports.
In other news, the Texas Tech community had the chance to discover some new food vendors here on campus during an event that's quickly becoming a popular lunch option. Yesterday, the university invited several food trucks to campus for the Red Raider Camp Food Truck Festival in Memorial Circle. The bi-weekly event has become a popular new option for students, faculty, and staff to find something different to eat during the middle of the day. The Food Truck Festival runs from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. every other Wednesday during the fall semester. Local food truck owner Albert Gutierrez says the event has opened up a new option that he hoped would become a reality.
When I first opened my truck, this was my dream. To be able to sell food on Tech campus. In my mind, I was like, man, what a place to give great service and what a place to do business as well.
The Food Truck Festival provides more than tasty options to the tech community. A portion of the proceeds from each event are donated by the vendors to help send new students to Red Raider Camp. The camp teaches students about the history and traditions here at Texas Tech and is a way to meet new friends, have fun, and get connected to the university. The next Food Truck Festival is scheduled in Memorial Circle on Wednesday, October 26th.
Since Monday, the Tech campus has been observing National Alcohol Awareness Week, and one student group is currently hosting a special activity for students to help encourage other Red Raiders to make good choices when it comes to school life and having fun. On Tuesday, the Student Activities Board set up a positivity wall across from the campus bookstore in the sub. The wall is made up of a portable bulletin board covered with messages of encouragement from passers-by. Participants can stop by the positivity wall, grab a marker, and write a message on the colored paper star. From there, they can pin it up and their star can send good vibes to other Red Raiders. SAB's positivity wall will remain on display from now until the end of the week, and you can stop by anytime to contribute to the Positive Project. With National Alcohol Awareness Week nearing an end, SAB is already gearing up for one of the biggest celebrations of the year. Homecoming Week starts next Monday with daily events taking place until Saturday's showdown against West Virginia at Jones Stadium. For a full list of next week's fun and free options, visit homecoming.ttu.edu. It's been a roller coaster of weather conditions this week after starting with cool and rainy conditions and then transitioning to sunshine and near 80-degree highs by midweek.
That's right, Peri. It's been a lot drier these last few days, but should students keep their umbrellas and raincoats ready for the return of wet weather? Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. We've been seeing a lot of sunshine on the MCTV tower cam today, but several rounds of high clouds have been moving through the area. The cloud cover shouldn't get much thicker, but temperatures are staying a little cooler this afternoon. Highs are expected to make it into the low 70s before sunset, but that's as warm as it'll get today. The cooler weather conditions will continue into this evening, and lows could even drop into the 40s for the first time this fall. The clouds will move out of the area this evening, and skies should be clearer overnight. Sunny conditions will return again tomorrow, and we should also get back into the 80s for the first time in more than a week. Wind speeds will increase slightly tomorrow afternoon, but beyond that, it should be a very clear and nice end to the week. Heading into the weekend, the clouds will make a return by Saturday morning, but temperatures are still expected to be warm again, with highs possibly reaching the mid-80s. But on Saturday night, a cold front will move into the area, and that will also bring a return of rain to the forecast. Showers are expected to start in the early morning and on Sunday and continue throughout the day. Highs on Sunday are also going to be much cooler, with temperatures expected to stay at or below 60 degrees. Looking ahead, the wet conditions should stick around to start the week, but we should see a return of sun by Tuesday.
Texas Tech football is off this weekend, but several other Red Raider teams are gearing up for action, both at home and on the road.
MCTV's Alejandra Salazar joins us now with a look around Texas Tech athletics in sports. Alejandra?
Thanks, Natalie and Peri. The volleyball team has been off to a hot start this season, and last night was no different. The ladies took on the Oklahoma Sooners for some more Big 12 play at the USA and came out on top after 4 sets. Reagan Cooper, Kenna Sauer, Caitlin Dugan, and Brooke Canis finished with double-digit kills. Sauer picked up her 11th double-double of the 2022 season, and Dugan posted a season high of 13 kills. Defensively, Dugan and Carrington Jones recorded at least 5 blocks, Dugan with 8 and Jones with 5. Texas Tech also had 4 players collect double-digit digs, as Maddie Correa posted a team high of 16, KJ Adams with 13, Reese Rhodes tallied 11, and Sauer with the additional 10 digs. Coach Greystone said this game was the bounce back they were looking for after dropping their last 2 matches. Now coming up for the Red Raiders, they will take on the Kansas Jayhawks in Lawrence on Saturday at 1 p.m. Coverage for this match will be on ESPN+. Switching gears to soccer, the women's team is looking to keep their momentum going after a big conference win last week as they take on Kansas State tonight at 7. Although the ladies are playing in Manhattan tonight, you can still cheer them on by watching on ESPN+. Fall ball is finally here for the softball team, and if you want to get a preview of this year's squad, you can head out to the Rocky Johnson Field at 1 p.m. on Sunday as the ladies will take on West Texas A&M. No coverage for this game, but if you want to stay updated with stats and scores, check out texastech.com. And the Texas Tech men's golf team made headlines yesterday after the national poll named the Red Raiders the top team in the country. golfstat.com ranked Texas Tech #1 in their weekly report. The ranking is largely credited to senior Ludwig Auberg, who is currently the top-ranked player in the World Amateur Rankings. The men's golf team has 3 consecutive top 3 finishes this fall, and they hope to finish out on top in next week's Big 12 match play event in Houston. That's all I got. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Alejandra. This weekend marks the midpoint for the month of October. Along with midterm exams, that also means that the Thanksgiving holiday is just over 5 weeks away.
Although many students already have plans to leave Lubbock and head home for the holiday, some Red Raiders may still be searching for a way to get off campus. Luckily, one department is offering an option to get away for Turkey Day. Every year, Tech's Office of Parent and Family Relations partners with Break Shuttle to offer affordable round-trip options for students to travel to several popular destinations. The Thanksgiving bus trips are scheduled to make stops in Austin, Dallas, El Paso, Houston, and San Antonio over the break. Prices range from $130 for a one-way ticket to El Paso to $144 for Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio, and $155 for Houston. All trips leave from the R11 parking lot behind the sub on Wednesday, November 23rd, and will return on Sunday, November 27th. Tickets are still available for all trips, and if you are interested, you can visit breakshuttle.com for more info.
So, Peri, I know that Thanksgiving is more than a month away, but do you have any plans for the break?
My only plans are to sleep in and maybe work on some homework.
Me too. Maybe some good food on top of that.
I hope so.
That's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.